Hi, this is Enrique from Duckworks. If you work with Microvellum, you already know that a lot of time can go into things that are not really drafting, like setting up pages, organizing drawings, filling title blocks, keeping everything consistent from one sheet to the next. That setup work can take a lot of time before the real drafting even starts. That is exactly why we created the Duckworks Microvellum Template. This is not just a few sample files. It is a complete CAD template package built to help you work faster, reduce manual work, and create cleaner, more consistent drawing sets. Instead of starting every project from zero, you start with a system that is already organized and ready to use. When you get a template, you receive a complete package. That includes a cover template, a key plan template, a room template, an Excel file for schedules, CTV files, a Microvellum import file, font files, and a setup guide. One of the biggest advantages of this template is title block automation. The system is built around Microvellum user-defined project properties. So instead of typing the same project information again and again, you enter it in one single place. And that information can update across your drawings automatically. That means less repetitive work, fewer mistakes, and better consistency across the full set. Another big advantage is layer organization. The template already includes pre-built layers, predefined colors, and a CTV setup that controls line weights by color. So instead of building your layer system from scratch, you can start with a setup that is already structured for production work. This helps your drawings stay cleaner, easier to read, and easier to plot. The template also includes pre-built annotation styles. Your text, dimension, leader, tables styles, and blocks are already prepared. That means you can spend less time setting up and more time actually drafting. And this package is not limited to just one type of page. The cover template can be used for cover pages, index pages, schedules, RFIs, deviations, and typical details. And the room template is designed for your drawing series by room, area, or scope item. So this is not only a title block system, it is a full documentation system. Another very useful part of the package is the schedule workflow. The schedules are handled through the included Excel file and linked to AutoCAD through data link. That means that you do not need to maintain those tables manually inside CAD. You can update information from Excel and keep your schedules easier to manage, faster to update, and more consistent across your projects. As you may know, the new versions of Microvellum now work with Toolbox BSB. Because of that, it's very important to have a template system that can support both environments. And that's exactly what this package is designed for. Whether you're working with the OEM workflow or the new Toolbox BSB, this template is prepared for both. That means you can keep using the same drafting system across both environments with a structure that is already organized and adapted for each one. This is especially valuable because there are important differences between both platforms. So having a template package designed for both helps you keep consistency, reduce setup time, and work with a more standardized system. If you're still working with OEM, this template works for that. And if you're working with Toolbox BSB, this template is also designed for it. So instead of needing one template for one workflow and another template for the other, you can work with one package built to support both. Flexibility is another key advantage of our template. You can set your company logo, company information, fonts, and other visual elements to match your own company standards. So while the template is already built to save time, it can still be adjusted to fit your brand and your workflow. It is also available in multiple page sizes, in both imperial or metric formats, so it can adapt to your own project standards. So in simple words, what this template gives you is faster project setup, less manual work, better organization, more consistency across drawings, fewer errors from outdated information, and a cleaner, more professional result. So if you are spending too much time setting up files, updating title blocks, fixing inconsistent drawings, or rebuilding standards in AutoCAD, Toolbox BSBs or OEM, this template is built to reduce that extra work. If you want a ready-to-use drafting system that helps you work faster, reduce work, and produce cleaner and more professional documentation, the Duckworks Microvellum Template is built for that. Thank you for watching.